Warning, what you are about to witness is completely wrong in the Catholic Church. Why, you may ask? Well, find out more in this video.
Pronounce your husband and husband.
I do.
Why does the church hate gays? When did this idea begin?
Who started teaching us about this?
Why do we believe we do this?
How do you even appropriately answer why the church doesn't allow gay marriage? What does the church even say about gay marriage?
Well, the early Christians initially taught that that homosexuality was wrong and an abomination. We know now that it's not an abomination, but an affliction that a person has. But it goes back, and it was actually in contrast to what the Romans and the Greeks had thought about homosexuality, as they sort of embraced it amongst soldiers. And this was taught by the early Christians, Jews. It can be seen in Genesis as Adam and Eve are created as man and woman to be married. So
The correct way to answer this question is to explain the church's teachings and explain that they do not hate gay people. Created marriage, and since God created it, it is infallible, which means it's like not wrong at all. And God did not make it to be between a man and a man or a woman and a woman. And that goes all the way back from when he made Adam and Eve, and he told them to be fruitful and multiply. And a man cannot make a child, and a woman cannot make a child. Just because gay marriage is more common now does not make it right in the Catholic Church or in God's eyes. The church doesn't say that a man and a man can't love each other. It just says that they cannot get married because it's not seen as right in the Catholic Church.
We believe what we do because God made it so. We believe that marriage is between a man and a woman because God is the author of marriage, according to the Catechism.
The vocation of marriage is written in the very nature of man and woman. God created man and woman. Thus, any children born from man and woman also come from God.
Since same-sex marriage doesn't allow procreation, the sacrament of marriage cannot be fulfilled. Marriage is a sacrament created by God out of love. It is from that love, according to sacred scripture and tradition, they become one flesh and produce the gift of life. All teachings of the church are received through scripture and tradition. According to the book of Leviticus,
You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination.
tradition tells us that the natural sex partner of a man is a woman. It is unnatural to think otherwise. In other words, natural law becomes part of tradition by providing good reasoning. According to the Catechism,
Homosexual acts are intrinsically disordered and contradict natural law. Through the same-sex marriage, there is no gift of life because the sexual act necessary to produce life is impossible.
Things that are sinful in Judaism are also sinful in Christianity because Christianity is the fulfillment of Judaism. So in the Torah, in Leviticus 20:13, it states that the act of a man laying with a man is abominable and should be punished by death. We obviously believe now that that's not the case, that it shouldn't be punished by death, but we still do believe that it is sinful to act upon homosexual urges or desires.
If you think you're homosexual, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't become sinful unless you act upon it.
Something that is sinful cannot be present in the sacraments.
And that's why gay marriage is not accepted in the Catholic Church.